Just because Jay-Z don't show shit, Jay-Z might be one of them niggas that give you a hug and whisper some hoe ass shit in your ear.
I don't think that he's going to get the same reception. I don't think that he's going to get the same overall respect as an artist anymore.
People have so much sympathy for him because of a choice that his mom made.
I hope he beefed up security.
So now when it's getting to the point where other people are running the music industry to the point where you don't necessarily need a Kanye to shake things up or to bring things back to order when it comes to music, I feel like he's feeling that suppression now.
I think he been wanting to say that shit.
You also can't help when somebody doesn't want to crash on the plane that you in when they got a parachute.
Trying to say stuff to get under Jay-Z's skin because he didn't show you enough attention, nigga. That's crazy. I just think it's very disgusting for people to talk about kids that may or may not have those issues.
But what I see is a mother do what he want to do and he don't give a I love that shit.
So Kanye has been on his weirdness, lately. He really has been dying for attention. I don't know what his problem is. I mean, he's been like that for a long time, but it seems like he's really jealous of all of the attention and accolades that like Kendrick Lamar has been getting, for everything that he's been doing. And then he just wants to, I don't know, be on the blogs or whatever. He just started tweeting some weird shit yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It's been the last couple of days. But one of the things he tweeted that I wanted to talk about was him saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce's youngest two kids are retarded. I'm just using the words he used. He said their kids are retarded. And, the good thing about IVF is that you don't have to have retarded kids, and having retarded kids is a choice these days. So I don't know if this is coming from the fact that Jay-Z and Beyonce just have not paid him enough attention or done enough for him. But what do y'all think has motivated this?
I think he been wanting to say that shit. I think he for real been like, man, when is they gonna show these retarded ass babies, man? They keep with me and all the shit I'm up to. And you gotta think about it. How old was Beyonce when she had them babies?
She had to be in her late 30s, I would think.
I told y'all. What the did I tell y'all?
What?
Stop having kids in your 30s, goddammit. Who gonna be there? What if they get Jay-Z knees too on top of it? Beyonce 50-year-old eggs with Jay-Z legs.
Oh my God. Anyway, you don't talk about the kids.
Legs and lips.
You know what? I agree. And then he out of pocket for that, like on some real shit. And I hope he beefed up security. Mm-hmm. But these are some billionaires. Them niggas beef different. So I can see him sitting at home on some something being said or something he don't like, and he be like, "It's on, motherfucker."
Think about what you would do to somebody that was doing this type of shit to you on and you just a regular human being with no access to millions or billions of dollars.
How right are they? Now, what if I look at my daughter and be like, "Hey man,
said,
that's
well,
not
you
cool. Hey man, that's not cool to talk about the kids."
Oh my God.
You ain't got to defend their honor. They don't know they being disrespected.
First of all, listen, that is an assumption.
Daddy, you gonna let her talk about me?
That is an assumption because listen, people, this is what I don't like. Okay.
All right.
People talk about children that are autistic as if they are mentally retarded. They do not have mental retardation because they're autistic. They're not stupid. In fact, most of them are smarter than us that aren't neurodivergent. You know what I mean? I just think it's very disgusting for people to talk about kids that may or may not have those issues. We haven't confirmed it, but it's thought and said that the son may have that. I don't know, but trying to say stuff to get under Jay-Z's skin because he didn't show you enough attention, nigga, that's crazy. He is not your daddy.
Why do you think it's about attention? I don't know.
What else would it be?
I don't know what it is.
Or what the thing about it is,
just because Jay-Z don't show shit. Jay-Z might be one of them niggas that give you a hug and whisper some hoe ass shit in your ear. And because no one sees him or hears him ever say shit, You don't know what kind of bitch ass nigga he
Well,
might be.
he did also tweet saying that Beyonce and Jay are coon ass niggas and they didn't help me with Kim and the Kardashians and with the things going on with my kids. So now
Oh, well,
I'm
there you
talking
go.
shit.
The way he lame for that.
That's what I'm saying. What you can't expect nobody to come to your to try to do something to rectify your children's situation as far as you not seeing your kids. You also can't help when somebody doesn't want to crash on the plane that you in when they got a parachute. Nigga, you the only one with a parachute on driving the plane into the ground while you want everybody to stay on that motherfucker with you. This is not their choice, bro. This is not something that you should expect somebody to go down with you with. And that's what he's expecting. He wants the same people who he has helped to be there to crash and burn with him because he's making these decisions on his own. Also, when it comes to his kids, I've lost complete sympathy for him talking about him not seeing his kids. Nigga, you keep saying you're about to get murdered anytime soon. Why the f would you want your kids around you?
Right.
Like, it don't make
Why
no
would
sense.
you want to send them with you? Like, what
Is he he's still saying that? Because I be seeing his daughter with him.
He just said that today.
All the fucking time.
He just said that shit today. He just said that it's soon. He's about to die soon. Somebody's gonna murder him soon. But then on the other end, complaining that you ain't seen your son in 6 days or 6 weeks or some shit like that. If you're sitting there saying you're about to get killed, why would you want to put your kids in harm's way?
I mean, look, you right. But when you got a Billy and you got a bunch of big ass motherfucking security guards with semi-autos and fully autos and shit, I might just lose my shit on some playful shit. I might I might be on my phone like,
he gonna need Elon to give him some robots because humans ain't gonna help.
When Trump doing that shit with Twitter, he was like, shit.
Kanye is the only person I know right now who got enemies in every sector. He got black people against him, Jewish people against him, Democrats against him,
even German people against him.
The Germans against him. He done got the whole music industry against him. He has damn near everybody against him at this point. He need robots. You need Elon robots, nigga.
Y'all not gonna like what I'm finna say.
Surprise.
I think his behavior is out of control. But I love the freedom that nigga got.
And that's why people still.
And you gotta be willing to die. You gotta be willing. When you really a free man, you are willing to die behind what you say, and you don't give a what somebody feel about it. Now, even though he erratic and he all over the place, the freedom that nigga got, I admire that shit. That's why I like Trump. I like real to me, real men. Now, I don't know if that nigga Fugazi, I really don't know. But what I see is a motherfucker do what he want to do and he don't give a I love that shit. I don't even respect anything else. Because, again, if you going to let somebody do something to you and you don't do nothing about it, and meaning die by it, then you ain't really standing on shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't going to die behind something, you ain't really standing on shit.
But what is he trying to die behind? What's his point? It
might be a dumb point. But it's his point to make is what I'm saying. It's his point to make, whether it's right or wrong, stupid or not. If he want to die about calling the baby retarded, then but he's able to do it because he don't give a. Now, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I agree with what he's doing. I'm saying I love seeing, especially a black man in his position, been the world. He been saying the world for how long? And standing on it. I just don't see that shit nowhere else. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't get the angle other than him going through a crisis right now or whatever it is, unless he just honestly feels like he just needs to be doing something out of the ordinary to try to get all the attention he can. He's trying to be the most. He wants to be the most standout. Like, that's the thing.
Yes,
Kanye is the most standout person. He's the most standout producer, artist, whatever you want to call him, because of his sound and because of who he is as an artist and as a producer. So now when it's getting to the point where other people are running the music industry to the point where you don't necessarily need a Kanye to shake things up or to bring things back to order when it comes to music, I feel like he's feeling that suppression now. He's feeling like, well, I'm not needed. And these people that I helped out who needed me at one point, because my name and my production and my artistry was so important that would catapult these people, they're not here to defend me when I'm out here wilding out. And it's an irrational and illogical way of thinking. And I don't blame nobody for jumping ship. I don't blame nobody for feeling the type of way they feel.
I don't think nobody should side with them. They'd be stupid to side with them. But like I said, I do like stupid, loud mother people. The infinite. But again, listen, people are talkers. Y'all would say that they loud mouths. They put action behind everything they say. I would challenge some of the niggas that got a problem with that. Show me when you stood by what you said. I admire motherfuckers who stand on business.
Whether I feel like he gets a lot of sympathy, and I feel like, you know, they've been using his mother's unexpected death, or as he likes to claim, her murder, whatever, as an excuse for his behavior. It's possible, but we don't know that, so I don't care. Like, at this point,
if a doctor says you shouldn't have this surgery, and then they perform it anyway,
a different doctor performed it, not the one that turned her away.
But they all know they all are liable.
Yes.
To, you know.
Yes.
That's why Michael went the Michael's doctor went to jail. You know what I'm saying? You know better.
Yes.
So somebody allowed it. Somebody, you know, maybe helped it. I don't know. But some shit don't be as crazy as motherfuckers like to say.
It maybe not, but my point is, people have so much sympathy for him because of a choice that his mom made. She wanted to get lipo and do all this shit at her old ass age. I don't know what the her motivation was for it, but she clearly was determined to do the shit. She made the decision to do it, and unfortunately lost her life doing it. And now here we are, however many, 10, 12 years later, or however long, you know, it's been a long time. And people are still saying, well, you know, he's just not right because of his mother. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I haven't lost my mom, you know, thank goodness at this point. But at some point, you're still in the world with other people. And the way you commune with other people, the way you treat other people and talk to them, you need to be accountable for that.
Yeah, he did tweet. Hold on. He did tweet yesterday or the day before about his mom and was saying that, you know, if his mom was still alive, or you know, she probably would still be alive if he didn't help her get that surgery, and how he feels like it was his fault. So he holds on to that burden, and I think that's what kind of, you know, cracked his noggin.
And he should hold on to it. But like, nobody has any sympathy for Megan Thee Stallion, who lost her mom 2 years ago because of brain cancer or whatever. The girl got shot in the foot. All kinds of stuff happened to her, but nobody cares. You know what I'm saying about that? But because Kanye is a quote unquote genius and he's a dude, everybody's got sympathy for some bullshit. Come on now. I'm tired of this whining shit.
Infinite Umber made a good point. Like, I don't respect loud and dumb mother that do things that harm others. I get all that. But we also can just go down any mother comment section and watch every mother average Joe, including some of you, say the craziest shit about anybody. But when this nigga do it, it ain't okay. Why he can't just be another nigga with his phone, bored in the mother, seeing some shit and wanting to just clown and act? It might not be clowning, but just an asshole. Might just be a pure asshole and want to talk shit.
Because he's a billionaire with influence. And when you have a cult fan base, people start doing certain things out of that. Like, when people start saying that there was violence coming from the shit he was saying, I was like, man, I don't think people really doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Come on now. That's bullshit.
But I do believe that he has enough influence to have people start going around saying that shit, even if they don't even really believe in the shit. It's because how much they believe in Kanye and how much they love Kanye. They just gonna go along with.
So Kyrie can't make statements that hurt people.
You said he can or can't?
I'm just saying, he so-called hurt motherfuckers when he was talking about anti-Semitism, when they try to claim he was an anti-Semitic motherfucker. They act like Kyrie was the, you know, hurting motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know. I'm wild with words because I can take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing real serious because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. You know
I
what I'm
will
saying?
say this: we've seen it. We've seen it over the years with. I mean, his mental health is clear. It's very clear that that he has mental health issues. That's very clear to society. If you don't think he does, if you think that he's just trying to do some, shit where he's just speaking his mind because he's tired of the machine, that's not
Yeah.
that's not the gist of it.
Then
I
he
think
need a conservatorship just like Britney Spears had and just like Wendy Williams. Why he don't have one?
because he hasn't got one yet. There
Because he's a
hasn't been.
man.
No, I mean, look, who's gonna
Hold on, ain't
who's
nobody
no, but
didn't
who's
see
there?
Whitney
Who's there
Williams.
who's here to have to take on that conservatorship? Who's there in place? Because Wendy has somebody in place for that.
She did not.
That's
It
a
was
bad
ordered by
example.
the court
That's a bad example. Wendy
But
was fucking out of her mind, like literally couldn't fucking
because of
get
things that
through.
her husband allegedly
She
made
was an
her do.
alcoholic. The bitch was down in a liter of liquor. Like they did a little doc on her, and like I had no more questions about her motherfucking ass after that doc. I was like, she needs help. Now, Ye can turn around and have a normal conversation wherever he feel like it. It's crazy, and
Wait, I wanted to read that
he might be
comment.
very bipolar, but that nigga he snaps right the out of that shit when he feel like it. Go ahead.
He be playing. Fooster, what's up, Fooster? Say y'all, as wild as it seems, bipolar and depression is real. Lost one of my best friends with the same issues, and he lost his mom and never recovered from it. My buddy just wasn't rich as fuck. Listen, I
yeah,
get that.
rest in peace to Ace. I'm gonna say that
I get
now
that.
because that was my homeboy as well. That was Foo's best friend, but it was somebody who I was introduced through Foo, and he just passed recently. So rest in peace to Ace. And yeah, that shit is definitely real.
It is real, but I just wonder why some people garner this sympathy to act out and act wild and say and do whatever they want.
Who getting sympathy?
Kanye, because they always bring up his
It
mother.
sounds like they own his ass for it.
Listen, they are on
You
his
roll
ass.
your eyes and do the
Finally,
fucking
suck my teeth.
shadow teeth. Like even the shit I'm saying, I'm not defending what he said. I'm just admiring people that have enough power to do and say what they want. Because I'm tired of all these fake ass people out here that think these things, say these things in private, feel these ways, and can't say shit about it. That's another reason why I said I like Just. Because she was the only one on that show that would say what she felt. Now, the world is lacking people that speak freely. Now, even if it's your enemy, I want my enemy telling me exactly where the fuck we stand so I know where I'm coming again.
All that damn noise. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, who is giving him sympathy is my point. Or a question, I should say.
It's just I've just seen comments from his fans, you know, or whatever, where they're like, y'all know he ain't been the same since his mom. I'm like, every time this dude have an episode, y'all trot that same shit out every single time. Try hearing about that shit, you know. And it's like, if you're not gonna extend that to all people that have lost their mothers and their fathers, whatever, then I don't want to hear it from him just because he made beats that your motherfucking.
This is why I joke on anything. Like my guy died of alcoholism last week, and I was joking about it. I don't give a about none of these excuses. There ain't no excuse to be a nigga. There ain't no excuse to not take care of your business. There ain't no excuse to not like live your life and move on. Things don't always gonna happen around you. But if you are using them to stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you using the excuse. I don't respect niggas like that or people like that.
Yeah.
I don't care who president. I don't care what the company I work for doing. I don't care what this motherfucker doing. I'm doing what I got to do every day, regardless of the environment around me. And the people that use these things as excuses for not moving forward and taking care of business, I'm gonna look at you sideways once I start noticing that you got a lot of excuses, even if they valid. I'm gonna be like, man, it's still an excuse. Anyway, I be on some bullshit. Go ahead. Don't even listen. Don't nobody listen to my motherfucker. I told you I was depressed about these goddamn my window shopping I've been doing.
Okay.
I was serious. Shit. Stone TV talking about some nigga was just talking about $200. Listen, I'm broke as a. I got 8 motherfucking kids, 3 baby mamas, a wife, all spending my motherfucking money. And I got the look at shit like, "Ooh, should I get that?" I'm like, "Hell no," because one of them motherfuckers gonna hit me up for some money.
Hey man, all I know is that in this situation, the one thing that I chalk it up to is the fact that he's just not. I mean, it's a wrap for Kanye. It's a wrap for him mentally. It's a wrap for him uh, musically. I don't think that he's going to get the same reception. I don't think that he's going to get the same overall respect as an artist anymore. I think he destroyed his own legacy. It wasn't a label. It wasn't no powers that be. I think he did that on his own, and sadly enough, what contributed to that was part of his mental health. So
we talking about a 50-year-old nigga music career in rap. Like,
yeah,
nigga, it's already.
Well, I mean, a producer too. I mean, if you can be 50 years old still producing,
and he can still sell beats, and ain't nobody gonna ask no questions. And he gonna still make, again, like let me get off of this because I don't really give. We always talk. We pick up subjects and then we just talk shit. I don't give a what he do and don't do. I said why I admired him. Take it for what it is. But I don't see the hurt in what he said. This all started with him saying that they children might be fucked up. He shouldn't. You would like people not to bring kids into something, and I agree. But goddamn it, his whole life is on display. His kids are always in it. I think gloves be off when you feel
that's
like
because of the woman he chose, though. He chose an attention whore bitch to have kids with.
Attention whore bitch.
Damn.
That's who he chose.
She is a lawyer.
No, she's not. She's still in the bar. She's actually not a lawyer.
She
shout
is
out to
educated.
No, she is educated. She's just not a lawyer yet. Shout out to Swag from the past. Thank you for the $4.99. He says, shout out to Gavin Auto Repair in Chicago area. Yes, get that promo off. Shout out to Gavin Auto Repair.
And LA Realist, LR Realist, of course, he's still standing on business because he ain't delete that shit. Somebody else got a hold of that shit. Nigga, give me your goddamn phone. Get this shit.
He did say some of the stuff he deleted. Well, he deleted the tweets about Jay and Beyonce's kid because he said he would get canceled or something.
But somebody probably said that to him, like, nigga, you can't talk about kids. He be like, I can't.
He did. No, he said he got a call. He got a call about deleting those tweets from somebody on his team. And then after that happened, he was like, fuck that. And then he went and posted another one of the same thing and kept it up. And it's because it's just.
So are we just part of the problem by talking about this goofy ass nigga?
No,
all this whole time I've been ranting about Kanye. I'm really talking about retarded babies and women having kids over 35. That's been my whole gripe this whole conversation. I don't give a fuck about Kanye. Why is bitches having kids at that point in life? Stop that shit. And why are you hiding them? If them your kids and you got one in the limelight, show them all. Do PSAs about this shit. Talk about, the vaccinations. Talk about what the rise of autism. Talk about that shit. They so fake and phony. I don't give a fuck.
But we're assuming that the reason that they're not showing them as much, because they do show the younger daughter. She be talking. She seemed fine to me, but maybe it's because they didn't really give Blue a chance to have privacy and have a life outside of them.
So they learned a lesson.
It could
from
be
the first daughter, and like we're not gonna do that. That's very possible. Stone TV said kids should be off limits. I agree too, but guess what? If my kids is online getting roasted, I ain't gonna be like, "Oh, you leave my daughter alone, I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, "Baby, get off of there. Don't look at this shit." I'll be telling her what y'all told Jess. Stay off the motherfucking internet.
Don't read the comments.
Listen, this is the same shit when you tell them like, don't play with hot. With the don't play with fire. Don't touch the light switch with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. The internet is dangerous for your mental health, for your self-esteem, and that's for grown-ups.
Yes.
So either we don't partake or you understand the waters that you swimming in. There's sharks in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't let me get a troll page. I'm on all you niggas' asses. All of y'all. I might do that. I might get a troll page. Y'all gonna hate my. I don't give a man. That shit is stupid. That's a more what I was saying. Like we really focus on each other, like family, like real life. Shit'll be better quick.
Yeah.
We ain't got to put on airs for nobody else. We ain't got to try to be better than nobody. We ain't got to try to have certain shit. Life.
Your mic just went out. Talk. Okay.
Y'all go ahead, man. I'll just be running my mouth because y'all don't be saying shit.
No.
Oh no, the subject.
The
The subject for me is over because I think it is what it is for Kanye. It's nothing much you can say. This nigga gonna still be tweeting. He probably tweeting right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna end. He's on his arc right now of being the freedom rebellion, say what's on my mind, and hold people accountable in my eyes for whatever standards he set. It's nothing you could really do at this point, but watch that happen.
And it'll get worse. Like if we either don't give him attention, he gonna get worse to get the attention.
Yeah.
Or he gonna just do it because it's working. So
well, he just released a new album.
You can do about it.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like this was the shit I was saying a few weeks ago when the shit was happening. I'm like, he does this shit every time he's trying to release something. He has to be the most. He has to be the one that everybody's talking about. You got to think about it. Kanye was one of those people that when his album was coming out, it was a bunch of attention on him. Like everybody's talking about it to the point where when 50 had his album coming out, you remember they did the 50 versus Kanye type thing. Like he's used to, but that's what I'm saying. It's stuff that he's used to being Kanye West that it's not happening anymore. So now you add that in with already being not well mentally. Now he's having the main character syndrome. Okay. So anything that's happening right now, he can't keep up with the younger generation. He can't keep up with those guys. So he has to find a way to continue to have eyes and ears on him.
And he's so disconnected from what's really popping with young people. He couldn't even get attached to the right artist to stay relevant.
Because like I said, the people that he's talking about, that he's mad about saying he helped out, those people needed him. So being somebody that was needed to the person that now needs, he's not used to that.
Well, and because he had a part of his rants also, there's this artist, Playboy Cardi, right? That he's like some weird vampire character or something, I don't know, younger rapper that's really highly anticipated, the young people like him. And I guess Kanye had a song that was supposed to be on his album. I guess he was looking for that clout and the song was scrapped. It wasn't on there, but there are like 3 songs, I think, or something with Kendrick. Now all of a sudden he's got a problem with Kendrick after just last year he'd say, "Dad, I got you," and did remix trying to diss Drake because Drake been his nemesis. It's just like he's just very annoying.
Yeah,
at this point he's searching for
he got the problem with a lot of old niggas got. They don't know when to hang and shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like step back and not be in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to step back. I'm already feeling too old. I feel too old for these stupid ass conversations because half the time I don't know what the going on. Y'all be bringing it. Then I go on rants and I look crazier because I don't be knowing no details. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm supposed to be in bed right now.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. Kanye's not going to change. I think he's on the downhill slope right now. And I don't think there's a way to actually come back from this. When you start attacking a certain community, we ain't even it don't matter what we believe. It don't matter what we agree with, don't agree with. When you start doing that on a major scale, and somebody who is of the notoriety of Kanye West, nigga, it's a wrap. They gonna make sure that you don't do a lot of the things that you want to do, and then it's gonna continue on the rants. Oh, they trying to stop me from this, stop me from that. Yeah, because you was wilding, nigga. Like, what you want them to do? They can't go along and get along because you Kanye. And I think that's another thing that goes along with the main character syndrome. He thinks because he's Kanye and because he's great at producing and making music or coming up with ideas that people should have this unimaginable respect for him to the point where he should be able to do whatever it is he wants to do and then be okay after that. When at the end of the day, they don't care who you are. They really don't. It don't matter what you've done. It don't matter what you've accomplished. It don't matter how much money you have. They will get you up out the paint.
Period. Point blank. I have nothing else to say about that stupid ass nigga.